Good afternoon. We're live here in the BWN, Long Term Mason Worldwide Nation. It is 3 Eastern in the afternoon, and there's a emerging report of 11 scientists that are dead. Um, Usually, the investigations have not come to been shared, and they're still investigating the cases that caused to happen. It was really a unnecessary and tragic thing to happen to the 11th death of the famous, credible scientists. I believe that there was a sculpture made by them, a sculpture of a rocket engine sculpted, and recently these scientists are found dead. Each month, recent month apart. So we don't know what's causing these deaths, what causes the deaths of them quite yet. But let me get to the article. Death of Amy Eskridge, a University Huntsville, Alabama, based on researchers, has now online as 11th case in a growing list of scientists who have died or who has disappeared. So under a usual circumstance, I don't know. We don't. It's been told that we don't know what caused the deaths or who attempt to murder or rise the deaths of these scientists. Um, Her death was drawn renewed attention of 10 other recent cases involving individuals to U.S. militaries, nuclear wars, and aerospace have prompted questions about whether patterns exist. President Trump, Thursday, he announced just meeting on the issue and vowed answers with days, calling the situation pretty serious. It's a hidden mystery. Um, we don't know what caused the deaths of these 11 scientists, but it has been further noticed that they're investigating and identifying the clues of the cause of the scientists' deaths. And it was all apart recently from each of the 11 scientists, like last year, 2 years ago, and probably recent one this year, happening this year. Um, in the statement from the president, I hope it's random, but we're going to now in the next week and a half, Trump told reporters. The White House Secretary Caroline Leavitt wrote on X, investigating no stone unturned. Um, in the light of recent legitimate questions about the troubling cases and President Trump's commitment to the truth, the House, the White House, is actively working with all relevant and agencies and FBI holistically, if I pronounce that word right, review all cases together and identify. So typically, they want to review all the recent cases that was found and shared with them, and find out what's really the evidence is and what was behind the investigates. So potentially commandos and that exist, Levitt says. No stones unturned in this effort, and White House will provide updates when we have them. So it's going to take time for to investigate these deaths and to ensure um, small evidence over time and answers. So our president and law enforcement and the the reports, the journalism reports, and others would get the understandings and the true evidence and details that comes within those deaths. So the sculpted the sculpted space engine, shuttle main engine, was produced and made by them supposedly. Um, it's I don't know. It's located in Huntsville, Alabama, from NASA's Saturn rockets displays. And that's what I found on the topic today of these 11th scientists, especially one whose death was confirmed recently this year as an 11th death. And with more information like this, um, we're gonna be coming to you live shortly, or another time, not too far, to really see what was noticed and what was further noticed about this incidents, about these cases. Thank you very much, and gonna come back to you live on NWWN, Long Term Nathan Worldwide Nation. Thanks for watching.